when you understand that your life is in God's hands and he can call you home at any time and he has a plan for you, then you won't be scared of things. So sometimes if I'm in a situation, you know, being a rapper, I have to be in a situation a lot of times where you'll be in a club where maybe it doesn't seem as safe, and instead of sitting up there and being scared, I mean, one time I was like at a show in Miami. It was such a great show, and I pictured in the back of my mind, like, what would happen if something happened to me tonight? And a glimmer of like fear came into my heart, and I prayed and I apologized to God for being afraid of the possibility of going home to see him, and he made me into one of his soldiers by taking that fear away from me. So now I look at this, all of this is really surreal, you know, for me to be up on TV right now, for me to be talking to you, for me to be at the Grammys, but I don't let it overtake me. I know it's a bigger plan for me, so then I can move like that. A lot of people are scared to say what they have to say when it's time to say it because they're scared of what's gonna happen. But I know God controls my destiny, so I just say it.
Doubt is such a strange thing. I mean, it's, you know, there'll be times where you succeed and there are times that you fail. And so wasting your time doubting whether you're going to be successful or not is pointless. It is. I mean, you just put one foot in front of the other, you control what you can't control, and then you see what the outcome is. Right? If you win, great, you're going to have to wake up the next day and do the journey over again. If you lose, it sucks, but you're going to have to wake up the next day and do the journey all over again anyway. Right? So it's really pointless to sit here and debate or have doubt or this, that, and the other. You train as hard as you can, and you step out there and you let it flow.
I think a very powerful lesson here is that if you think the price of winning is too high, wait until you get the bill of regret. I think that that is the absolute worst thing in the world. The worst thing that somebody can tell you is no. And so, you know, I've been rejected thousands of times trying to go up and get interviews with people in the streets and do that. And you get to a point where you just can't let it phase you. And so, you know, we made the decision to go up to Mark Cuban and ask him to do an interview, and we ended up getting him to do it. You know, kind of gave him our pitch. Hey, you know, we started this channel at the University of Texas. We're just trying to get advice for the younger generation, and you know, we got him to do an interview with us. And I've been to this day still leverage that, you know, credibility if I'm reaching out to people or, you know, need it to objection handle if I'm still doing stuff on the street and whatnot. So I think that was a really good one. You know, take the risk or lose the chance.
Don't listen to the people that are naysayers, that are telling you don't do it because you're going to fail. You shouldn't care about failure. It makes, we talked about earlier, failure makes you more valuable. The empirical data says even if you fail, you're worth more to the market. Even an employee, even if you go back and become an employee, you're worth more. If you go out, you're an employee now, and you quit your job and you create a business and you fail, you're still worth more. The original business will hire you because of what you know now. The new guys will hire you and pay you more.
Competitors, yeah.
This is why I tell them the risk is to stay and keep doing what you're doing, which is nothing. Like you're just sitting looking at your options like a deer in the headlights. Oh, I wonder if I should do this, I wonder if I should do that. Pick something and go do it.
So failure is an asset.
It's an asset. That's the best message I can give to every student, because that message will get 1 or 2 or 3% of them to actually commit and do it.
I read a fantastic quote the other day. It's Voltaire. And he said, change is annoying. I'm paraphrasing. Change is annoying, but certainty is absurd. And I thought, that's exactly what you can observe wherever you look. People are so certain of themselves, of their view of the world, of their opinion, mostly opinion, of what they feel. If you accept the uncertainty of all of these aspects, make life worth living, that needs to be certain. And if I had been Voltaire coming up with this fabulous idea, I would have chosen much harsher words.
Money is freedom, money is power, money is flexibility. When change happens, those people who can afford to adapt can prosper and take advantage of those opportunities. And those who cannot afford to be flexible get crushed.
If you can list the fucked up things that have happened in your life and you can put that on a list, and you somehow made it past all of this to be in a position where you can still go make some stuff happen, that's what you have in common with every hero of every story, of every autobiography, of every...
Wow.
Is how much happened to you that should have broke you, that did not break you, so that you were able to then
Fucking ride. Amen.
Amen.